So you've got a lead magnet, but it's not producing you enough leads. What's happening? Why is this? And what can you do about it to get the results and leads following into your system that you want to hopefully close more business? My name's James White. I'm a small business sales expert, and in this video, I'm going to share with you a few reasons why your lead magnet isn't working, what to do about it, and how to resolve it in order to get those leads flowing in. Let's have a look at the video and see if we can give you the tips and tools you need to get more leads flowing into your pipeline. You might be thinking, what is a lead magnet, James? A lead magnet is something quite simple. A lead is the name and contact details of a person that we want, and the whole idea of a magnet is we want to attract them to come to us. We want them to give us their information so that we can hopefully nurture them, communicate with them, show our value, and hopefully then get them to do business with us. And lead magnets are used in the form of quizzes or guides or downloads or resources that can be put in place on your website or on a landing page that can attract people in. So what are some of the common reasons why your lead magnet isn't working? There's just not enough value in what you're giving within the magnet itself to make people want to give you their name and contact details in exchange for what you're offering. They just don't see it as being something that is relevant enough for them. And that key word is relevance. How does your lead magnet really appeal to a specific audience? And if your audience is very, very clear and you know what it is and the deliverable and the value that you give can help them solve a problem or want they have, you're going to get the exchange to happen. So have a little look at the value that you give. Why would they do it? What's in it for them to actually complete the lead magnet? You have to focus on the value that you're providing, and is your lead magnet given enough value? Maybe share the one you've got below, and let's see if we can give some comments on what it's giving and whether it's given enough to the prospect to make them want to complete the information. Most of the time when I see lead magnets, they look what they are, which is a mechanism to just bring lead information in. They're too promotional. And if your lead magnet is just so focused on being promotional and saying how great you are as a company, but not giving any value to the other side, then don't be surprised when people don't want to complete it. Your goal in sales, as I've always said, should be about giving something to your other side. Serve before you sell. We want to be able to give them something of value before they're in a position to be able to get information from them. And we see that as a fair exchange. Make sure what you do is not overly promotional, but that maybe creates intrigue or curiosity or make the other person think, hey, what's the answer going to be? Or that could really be helpful for me. Do that, and it's going to make them want to complete the details and hopefully submit that lead information through to you. So another key factor is who your audience is for your lead magnet and whether the thing that you're offering as a lead magnet is relevant for them. For example, if you're trying to appeal to a high-end investor, then be able to just give them a one-page guide on something that is no value may not work for them. Or maybe asking them to complete or jump through a number of hoops when they're busy wouldn't work. You've got to match what you offer versus the audience you're targeting it at. And maybe if it's something that's related to a C-suite executive, a CEO, then you might want to give them a very comprehensive download guide that might cost them a lot of money, or might be a resource that can help them shape their company's future or direction. Lead magnets fail when what's being asked is either too much information for the audience or not enough, and there's a disconnect between the two. Get that right, great things happen. I see some brilliant lead magnets that are put in place, but then they're never talked about. They're never shared on social media, or they're never shared at the bottom of email signatures, or they're never shared with potential clients to get some insights for. The reality is you've got to make sure that if you've got a lead magnet and you've put time and effort into creating it, that you make it visible to your target audience. Don't just expect people to find things automatically. People are so busy. They have 70,000 thoughts a day and they only remember 5. So we've got to continually share. If we've got something of value that appeals to a certain audience that can give them something, we've got to continue to share it on a regular basis. Make people aware it's there. They'll hopefully get to complete it and share it with other people and hopefully get more leads flowing through to you. Lead magnets are what they are. They are something at the top of funnel which could then result in that person doing business with you. But the reality is there's a lot of work for them to go from there to maybe becoming a customer. And I see so many businesses that react too quickly on a certain type of information, a download, and try and jump all over the other person that puts them off. Remember that desperation is a stinky perfume. And if you go too quickly into having a conversation or trying to phone the person as a result of downloading a guide, don't be surprised when they basically try and sort of look like they're not interested. You've got to work out how you can nurture that prospect through a decision process with you, a buying process that might take some time. And so focus on adding value, communicating, sharing other examples, sharing more information that can help them. And if you do that, they're hopefully going to move through the funnel and get to the bottom. If you want to reach out and find out what a good response rates and reaction rates are, let me know in the comments section and I'll send these through to you. That the key thing is your lead magnet gives value. It's hopefully going to represent you and your brand in the right way. If you do that, if you focus on helping people solve a problem or want they've got and it makes them feel it's useful, they're going to think more positively about you and hopefully do business with you. So there you have it. Here are my simple tips on how to make the most of your lead magnet work. I use lead magnets on a regular basis. Head over to my website at thesbsa.com and see examples of lead magnets that we share and tell us what you think. Have they helped you? Have they given you insights? I'd love you to share your comments and thoughts on what works and share with me in the comment section below the lead magnets that work for you and your business. And if you want any help creating them, putting them together, reach out and me and my team will help you put that together. But the key thing is this, sales is all about the value exchange. We have to serve before we sell. Make sure you offer a lead magnet to give something to your prospects before you expect to do business with them. And if you do, you're going to be in great shape. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. My name is James White. I'm a small business sales expert. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get a video through to you every Saturday. And let's make sure we get lots of leads appearing in your inbox that you can nurture and move forward to become customers. See you next week.